Hello, this is Jane. I'm cycling around the world. In this video, I'll talk about why I'm not having Patreon. Patreon is the website helping creators getting money from the followers. And I knew it for a long time, but people keep asking me, do you know Patreon? So I decided to make this video to use as a link to answer to those people, do you know Patreon? Before starting, I want to make sure that this is my personal opinion. Everyone can have their own decisions. To have it or not is totally up to them. I made a Patreon account in 2016 after thinking a lot. Meaning, I knew it even before earlier than that. I nearly made my page, but then I decided not to have it because I realized something. Here are 4 reasons why I'm not having it. First, I don't want to discriminate against my friends. I've been cycling around the world since September 2011. I started writing my blog to organize what I learned from my trip. And I love to share my stories with everyone. And some of people who checking my blogs and YouTube are the one who giving me the place to stay or inviting me at dinners or something. And also some of them are the one I met and traveled together. But then if I put only special update for the people who pay through Patreon, how about people who invite me and nice to me? It's like ignoring them, which I don't want. And the second, I don't want to give up my PayPal. I have PayPal donation from the beginning of my trip and I like to keep it. But then if I don't give any special service to the people who pay through PayPal donation, that's another discriminating. And I used that for a long time, so if I suddenly put any service, how about the people who paid for a long time ago? That doesn't make sense as well. And third, it doesn't help any marketing. It has been there for 8 years, but they still don't have any marketing system, such as YouTube algorithm recommending the video randomly, or they even don't have any category to show who's there. Then why I have to choose Patreon over PayPal when there's no any marketing, but then only extra fees? And also there's monthly pay option on PayPal, so it has the same function as Patreon too. The fourth, I don't like promise because I'm a traveler. If I use Patreon, I have to tell once a week or once a month I'll update this video, or if you pay some amount, I'll send this to your house. That's really promise that I have to keep updating, but I was cycling around the world alone and there's still many things to do. I don't have good internet most of the times, and I don't know when I can have time to write because I'm busy for tour, I'm busy to meet people. So to update something regularly is too much pressure that I can't enjoy my own trip then. So here's the conclusion. Definitely, I need money just like anyone else, and I like money too. If you think it's something wrong to like money, you're definitely right. Then please send all your money to me because I'm totally wrong. My point is that I like to get money too, but Patreon doesn't fit on my travel. I don't want to discriminate people because they pay this amount and because people pay this amount, so I share only this two with you. That doesn't fit on my travel style. And I don't want to give up PayPal, which I've used since the start. And Patreon takes extra money without helping marketing, so I really can't find a point to pay extra money. I don't want to pressure for keeping promise while traveling. I hope my explanation is enough to make you understand why I'm not having it. If you have a Patreon or are having plan to have it, that's totally fine. Anyone who works needs to get that effort back. It's just up to you how you will get the payment. I choose PayPal, but you can choose Patreon if you want for your work. Thank you for watching, and lastly, if you like my content, you can contribute through PayPal. Even I have bank account details on below description. Thank you so much for traveling with me.